Hello friends, this is Krishna and welcome back to my channel. So this video is related to Angular interview questions part 2. If you have not watched Angular interview questions part 1, you can go back to my channel and watch Angular interview series, and we have different playlists for Angular scenarios, Angular integrations and Angular project series. So if you like this, you can watch them as well. Now coming to this video, we are going to discuss what is the importance of base href in Angular, and what is the difference between base href equal to single slash and base href equal to some any name, e-commerce, etc. So now we'll see what is the difference here. So now we will see the difference practically. Now, where is this base href in our application? If you notice index.html file, when we open that file, we will see all this, and here the base href will resides in our application. So what does this base href equal to slash means? So this will tell our Angular router how to compose our URLs or how to create our URLs. So if you see here, when I run my application, this project will be open, and if I click on login, you can see the login path is relative to the root of our application here. So if I click on categories, you can see the same. The categories path is relative to root of our application. So if you see that in the inspect elements, you can notice that in the sources, all these JavaScript bundles and everything will be relative to or will be present in the root of our application folder localhost 4200. So what happens if I write any folder name like e-commerce? So will our application works in the same way? We will check whether it's working in the same way or not. So you can see here we are getting some issues here. So if you notice here carefully, you are getting the issues from all the JavaScript bundles here, and you are not getting anything here. So why we have to use these names? In what scenarios we will use these names? So let's consider when you are deploying your application in the production server into any folder path. Then we have to give that particular folder path here. If you don't give that folder path, then you get all these issues. So I will phrase that once again. When you deploy your application into any folder in the production, then you have to give that particular folder name here. So if you want to run our application by changing this base href, then we have to use command ngserve hyphen hyphen wo. So this will not work here. For this we have to change base href hyphen href space forward slash e-commerce. So whatever the folder we are giving here, we have to give here. Now let's see whether our application is working or not in the local machine. So you can see here our application is compiled successfully and it is opened in the browser. So you can see here this is the folder name what we have given, and if I click on login, this login path will be will be relative to the folder path what we have given, and the same applies to categories. This categories path will be relative to the folder path whatever we have given here. And if I open inspect elements and if I click on sources, you can notice here all these JavaScript bundles and everything will be present inside this e-commerce folder or inside this subfolder what we have created. Now we will see how to do this in the production build. So when we actually do a deployment into production server in any subfolder, then there are two ways to handle that. One is directly by giving that subfolder name here, or we can do the production build with a command called baseref e-commerce like that. Now we will see that too. So first we will remove this, then we will do a production build here, ng build hyphen prod hyphen base hyphen href space that particular folder name. And let's see how it works. So if you see here, our build is completed. Now after the build is completed, we will be seeing a dish folder in our project. So you can see here. So in the dish folder, if you notice index.html, if you click on that, you can see here it will automatically create a subfolder name called e-commerce. But in our index.html, we have not given any base href here, so it will take directly from the command here. You can see here. So this is the end of this tutorial. Thank you, and if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.